Press.
Arun sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, good. Thank you. So I believe we are good. So let me just make the Arun sir presenter. So we can just start. Arun sir, you can hear me. I make you the presenter, so you can start.
Okay, thank you.
Your voice is not audible for me, Arun sir. Can you just check?
Now my voice is audible.
Yeah, it's good. I can hear you. So you are the host now, and we can start, right? Thank you.
Okay. First of all, thank you everyone to join this day one live session. So I'm sharing my screen so we can start. Last week we had a few discussion, and my screen is visible, everyone.
Still not, sir. Your screen is not visible. Can you share it again?
Now?
Yeah, it's okay. Great. Visual.
Okay. So I just quickly go through the last topic. Okay, just we discussed about the Versa SD-WAN. So I'm not going to cover like all the other SD-WAN and other features. Today we are going to cover specific to the Versa Versa SD-WAN product and this about the training. Okay, and which are the main component of the Versa hidden directors, analytics controllers, all this we discuss. Okay, and we can show you the like if you are like going with this course, which of the certifications you can attempt, and how this this SD-WAN Versa certifications or this knowledge you can leverage for your experience or the in your job also. So we are starting from this the Versa Hidden has the four main component. One is a director. Director main role to provision for the provisionings as well as the monitoring of the all the branches controller. Okay, so you can say this is acting as an orchestrator. Okay, and it has the very easy to monitor to control analytics and all the branch devices. So you can say this is the playing role as an orchestrator in terms of the Versa SD-WAN. And second component in the Versa hidden director is a controller. Controller is nothing, it is acting as a route reflector. If you guys has anyone has work on the service provider, they know what is the RR. So it is a main job to reflect the PGP route from like one P to another P. Okay, similarly all this capability this controller has, and it will redirect the exchange the routing information between the branches and analytics also. And I will try to show my screen also. So we have the lab. Okay, this is our lab topology. So in the course, we are going to use this lab, where we have the one director we configure, and one analytics and one control node. And this director, this attend component has the two main links. Okay, one is a management interface, one is a control interface. Management interface we used to share the management traffic between this hidden component, and the control interface we are using to exchange the routing information between these hidden component as well as the toward the branches also. Okay, so this is the main hidden tab we are going to use throughout our course in the lab environment. Okay, and this controller, okay, it is connected to one of the leg to the MPLS device. Okay, and this is one of the leg is going to connect to the internet device. Okay, so there is a we created one kind of this scenario where it is going to connect to the data center. Okay, or data center locations. Okay, it has the two link. One link it is connected to the MPLS, okay, and other link is connected to the internet, okay, and it is a back-to-back also connected by the VNI 0/2, okay, and it is connected to the switch. This is a one hub and spoke topology. During the course, we are going to like create multiple topology, maybe with the hub and spoke topology, where all the branches only going to talk to the hub locations. Okay, it is a irrespective of the any of the underlay. Okay, it is connected to the internet underlay, it is connected to the MPLS underlay. Okay, so like all this topology we are going to create and test in this our lab environment. Okay, so first initially we are going to talk about the course, okay, which are the content we are going to cover. Okay, so I will try to. Yeah. So this is the more the certifications, okay, which is a Versa VNS 100, okay, and this course we are going to cover, okay, and which are the things we require to complete in this course, okay. It's a intermittent knowledge of the SDWAN, okay, technology, okay, where you should be aware about. You will get the experience in terms of the Versa director, controllers, analytics, how we can create the hidden component, okay, how we can build the topology, different topology which we are using. A part of that, uh, the multiple solutions features we can use the virtual routers, VRF. Okay, we are going to talk about the overlay concept and underlay concept. Okay, I hope maybe you guys working in the network domain, okay, and aware about the underlay and overlay. Okay, so just I will talk maybe when we are going to the subsequent slides, okay, where we are going to talk about the what is underlay, what is the overlay, okay, and these provisionings method, okay, like how we can do the provisionings in the using the Versa SD-WAN, okay. So what is a method, okay, maybe we are going to go through the different like terminology, okay, maybe we are in the Versa directors we are creating the template, okay. uh,
आज ही दिन में भाई सर आपकी साउंड नहीं आ रही है।
Hello, sorry. Sorry, ma'am, I think by mistake I got mute. Now is clear my voice? Hello? I'm audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
sorry, I think it got mute, okay. So I explained the director till the times it was available or no? Can I again explain from the director, controller both, or okay, so let me just again explain, okay, about this director part. Okay, director is a centralized component. Okay, it has the capability for do the configurations to all the branches. Okay, and I was talking about when we are doing the legacy network. Okay, so legacy network, you require very expert engineers the companies are sending to the site. Okay, so that engineers has the require the knowledge on the SD-WAN. Okay, maybe sorry on the all the CP. Okay, they require expert knowledge on terms of the BGP protocols, or the protocol knowledge they required, routing knowledge required, switching knowledge they require, right? But when we are using the SD-WAN as a platform, okay, we are going to create this the template in our director. Okay, the engineer who's going at the field site may they to require only maybe that they need to run single script. Automatically all the configurations will be pushed from the director to the branches. Okay, so director main role for do the provisionings. Okay, we are going to create the template in the director. We are going to create the devices in the director. Okay, all the configurations will be held in this director itself. Okay, and it will push the configuration to the respective branches. Okay, and it will monitor as well as the manage also from the director itself. Okay, so the controller main role to exchange the routing informations. Okay, so routing information, nothing, it is just acting as a RR. Okay, will the subsequent slides I will talk more about the how it will like play the role. Okay, how so it is just as this point I can say that it is acting as RR. Okay, and analytics. Okay, analytics has the tool. Okay, it is collecting all the logs. Okay, all the logs as well as the related information of the devices. Okay, so it has the very good capability in terms of the providing you the logs as well as the graphical view of these data. Okay, maybe your link, maybe you're using the MPLS links, ILL links. Okay, whatever the links you're using it. Okay, which kind of traffic going from this particular CP. Okay, it will help in terms of the planning also. Okay, so it has the capability, so which kind of traffic it is going, which application using, which user is consuming. Okay, all these informations you can get it. Okay, the user, when I say, if you integrated your branches with the LDAP, then you will get it, else you will get the IP addresses. Okay, and SD-WAN CP. Okay, SD-WAN CP, it is acting as a it has the Versa is work on the MP BGP sessions. Okay, so all the branches will be form the MP BGP session with the controller. Okay, and we'll talk about how this branches will segregate the routing. Okay. One minute. Okay, so this is the traditional. Okay, maybe the traditional network. Okay, how the traditional network work. Okay, this is a consider, you have the MPLS network. Okay, and how this MPLS network, okay, talk to the other branches. Okay, so like I'm considering, okay, this is my branch location, this is one of the PC, this is one of the PC. Okay, want to talk to each other, so maybe one locations may be considered in the one city, other locations may be connected to the different city. Okay, in between, maybe some of the service provider, okay, they're providing the connectivity. Okay, and here you are taking maybe the lease circuit, or maybe they provided you the Ethernet dropping or the RF dropping. Okay, it is called the last mile. Okay, it is the last mile. This side also you connected with the last mile with some service provider network. Okay, so maybe you're running some protocol here. Okay, but consider I'm running the BGP protocol here. Okay, so I'm running here also as a BGP protocol. Okay, or any of the protocol you can use it. Okay, so when the traffic, okay, when the packet is going from this CP. Okay, this CP. Okay, when the packet is going from this CP to this P router. Okay, this packet is your IPv4 packet. Okay, when packet will hit to the particular VRF or the interface. Okay, this your IPv4 packet will be converted to the VPNv4 packet. Okay, then yeah, maybe then in the network must be considered there is some RR devices. Okay, and this RR will inform this P router, like example, maybe there is maybe some source. Okay, 10 10 10. Okay, 10. The other end, maybe your source, maybe example destination would be 10 20. Okay, 20 20. Okay, so once this packet will be hit to this particular VRF, this VRF know I'm getting it will send the request. This P will be send a request to the RR. RR know I'm getting this particular VRF route with this particular P router. Okay, and maybe it will take this path or this path based on the LDP sessions. It will go to reach to particular P, and the packet will be, when packet will be exit from this P router, it will remove the MPLS label and it will forward the packet without as IPv4 packet to this particular CP. Okay, and it will able to communicate to each others with between the source and destinations. Okay, so this is a old network is work. Okay, and here your for control plane traffic is still going through the RR, and data plane traffic will be going through your MPLS LDP tunnels. Okay, so traffic will go like that. Okay, or based on the LDP best available path available in the network. Okay, so this is the MPLS network, how, and the person who's you need to configure the devices. Okay, they require very expert level of knowledge. They should be aware maybe the protocol, VRF, all this concept they should be aware. Okay, when we are using okay, when we are going to this is just architecturals. Okay, So we don't worry about the whatever the configure in the provider end. Okay, when we are using the connectivity of SD-WAN. Okay, we don't worry about these what they configure at their side. We need the IP address or the reachability from A end to the B end. Okay, and this, if reachability is there, we can make our devices live and up. Okay, so this is just like a basic difference. Okay, what is underlay and overlay? Okay, overlay is not, we cannot say it's a new. Okay, it's a last many couple of years people are used to like run the network on the GRE also. GRE is also one type of the overlay. Okay, so like any physical media. Okay, any physical media, maybe your lease line. Okay, maybe maybe your link provider has given the link on the some broadband connections. Okay, or some wireless. Okay, so whatever the media, maybe you connected to the fibers, any of the physical media which is connecting to your devices. Okay, is called, you can say, is a part of underlay, and any physical media. Okay, and between the two devices, okay, you created this is my source, this is my destinations, and you created some tunnels. Okay, this tunnel is a logical tunnels. Okay, based on the source IP address and destination IP address. Okay, you form this tunnel. Okay, this tunnel, I can say this is my the overlay network. Okay, similarly concept we are going to use in the SD-WAN. Okay, we are going to use the similar concept. Okay, I will talk about here. Okay, so this is my hidden component. Okay, which we are going to show in the topology. Okay, if you talk about the controller, okay, this controller has the connected with the southbound as well as the management interfaces also. So my director may be connected to management interface by ETH0. Okay, and maybe ETH1 to analytics. Sorry, ETH0. All these ETH0 devices, okay, is a part of this management is connected with the ETH0. Okay, and ETH1. Okay, ETH1 is just exchanging the all this connected via the ETH1. Okay, so when we are going to design or configuration of the deploying the hidden component, we have to plan in such a way, you have to assign some IP addresses for these director. Okay, or analytics. You take the two segment. Okay, one segment for the northbound traffic, one segment for the management traffic. Okay, and this devices going to connect to each other's. Okay, when we're talking to the management traffic, it will going to exchange over the ETH0. And when we're talking sending to the control traffic, when we need to configure to this ETH1. Okay, so this way is going to going to cover going to talk. Okay, when as engineer, okay, when we're talking about where we are going to use this control traffic, really, so each CP, okay, has the three layer. Okay, one is a transport layer where your physical media is connected. Okay, one is a control layer. Okay, where you are exchanging your control information with the controller, and second is your LAN transport. Okay, maybe when we are going to onboard the CP. Okay, even I onboarded one CP. I will show you. Okay, so it will divide. It will divide the consider three routing instance. Okay, one for the transport, one for the control, and one for the lab. Okay, so each branch, whatever the branches is going to onboard. Okay, if it is going to create as a, then one layer is your transport layer. Okay, so you're maybe connecting to the MPLS. Okay, maybe you're connecting to the MPLS or the ILL link. Okay, one segment is called control. Okay, so this control, nothing is going to form the tunnel. Okay, with the controller. Okay, it's a PTVA tunnel is going to form, and one part is the LAN part. Okay, where consider this is the control has the complete MPBGP session is going to form. Okay, with the controller. Okay, and it is attaching the RTRD. Okay, like maybe example some RT they're going to use it. Okay, 1.1, 1.1. Okay, so all the spoke branches also, if depend on the topology, okay, the similar it will form this same route target are going to use, okay, based on the topology. Okay, I will try to explain. Okay, one more slide. Okay. Okay. So this, if you talk about this, how this it is going to form, okay, how this control plane, data plane are segmented, isolated with each other. Okay, it is a multiple engineers has the confusions about how this control plane traffic. What about the LAN VRF? What about the transport VRF? Okay, so this is just a diagram. It will show you how it's isolated. Okay, so this is our control part. Okay, this is my controller. Okay, so I have the two transport. One transport is the internet transport. Okay, and the second transport maybe are you going to configure as a MPLS transport. Okay, this transport may be connected to the service provider. Okay, similarly your branches also may be connected with the two different transport. Okay, this is maybe one transport with a internet, one transport with the MPLS. Okay, when your device will be on board, okay, it will form the tunnel. Okay, it will form the control plane tunnels with the, consider this is your your tenant one, the customer one. Okay, and it will form the tunnels with the controller. Okay, and maybe if you're using the multi-tenant, maybe the lane side you can define segregate the customer also, and it will form the tunnel with the respective controller. Okay, so maybe this branch, okay, is going to talk. Okay, so maybe they can form this with this controller. Okay, and the LAN VRF. Okay, this is a consider LAN VRF1, LAN VRF2. Okay, it is acting as a whatever the similar way it's configured in the P, similar way you can consider this is also segregated with the routing instance. Okay, this LAN VRF is separate. Tenant 2 will and with separate. So this way it is going to segregate. Okay, so it is going to segregate in terms of, we are going to like check in the practicals. Okay, when we are going to talk about the branches deployment. Okay, so this is just like a basic concept. Okay, when we are if anyone talking about like example, if I have the like this is created for between these branches. Okay, if I have the 10 branches, so how many tunnels will we form? Okay, so people will ask sometimes in many of things. Okay, like you have the 10 branches, then how many tunnels will you form? Okay, so this tunnels which is going to form is a point to multi-point tunnels. Okay, so the same tunnels you can defining as a source. Okay, and consider one tunnel with a controller. Okay, and the same tunnels we can use as source. Okay, use for the source, and these same tunnels we are going to use for these respective branches. Okay, so this way is going to talk about. Okay, I have let me just check. I try to onboard one CP. Okay, in our lab. I hope should be available now. So this is our lab. Okay, this we are going to use in the during our like course. Okay, I think. Okay, fine. So this is the CP10. Okay. So okay, so we discuss. Okay, like how this control traffic is segregated. Okay, so this is your like PTVI tunnels. Okay, this PTVI tunnels will be form. Okay, between this controller and this branches. Okay, I wanted to know. Okay, like you wanted to verify. Okay, how this IP address got assigned. Okay, so this 1 minute. Hello? I'm audible, guys? Hello? Okay. No issue. So, so like if you talk about this one of the branch onboarding, okay, so this onboarding be done, okay, in our lab environment, okay. So first tunnels will be formed, okay, these tunnels will be formed with our the PIT controllers, okay, and they're assigning some. If you see this, if there is a this interfaces is the one is your PTVI interfaces. Second interface type is the TVI interfaces, and last is our VNI interfaces. Okay, so this, if you see in this like topology, okay, or this onboarding, it is showing the three type of the VNI interfaces, TVI interfaces, and PTVI interfaces. PTVI interfaces, it will form with the controller is the permanent tunnels, okay, and I will show you, okay, like what are the difference, okay, which kind of interface it is, okay. So okay, so when we are saying the physical interface, okay, so any physical interface, okay, like example, these two locations, okay, the wanted to like how this the physical interface is nothing is when you see in the router, it will show as if any physical interface is a VNI interface, okay. It is a the this VNI interface, 1 minute, okay. So like when we using the Versa CP devices, okay, so interface known as a VNI interface, okay, like maybe when you're using the some Cisco devices or some other devices, interface maybe showing as a Ethernet 0 or the gig interface, okay. So the same concept, okay, so the those interface physical interfaces is a VNI is nothing is a it is a logical entity of the physical interface, okay. So this interfaces is known, any of the physical interface is known as a VNI interface, okay. So this may be the physical interface, okay. In my topology, okay, I created where it's showing as a VNI 0/0, okay. So actual this is the my interface VNI 0/0 is one of the physical interface which is connected to this lab environment, or if you're talking about the real one, so it is a representing to some physical interface, okay. This and this VNI is just is a kind of the logical connectivity of logical name of the physical interface, okay. And with this, when the first times when a branch is going to onboard, okay, it will take as a creating the tunnels, okay. Two tunnels it will create, okay, the TVI1 and TVI2, okay. One is the clear text tunnels, okay. One is a secure tunnels, okay. And when the actual branch to branch communications happen, okay, so like based on the traffic interest traffic, okay, the DTVI tunnels will be formed, okay. So this is just the representations of this how this what about the what is the TVA interface, what is the VNI interface, okay. And these which kind of it's secure text, okay, or as well as the secure as well as the clear text, okay. All these tunnels will be formed, okay. So when the packet when we talk about the when we using the clear text or secure channels, okay, so how this when we saying we are using the internet transport, how your data is secure, right? So your data is not going as a plain text, okay. It should be go with the secure manner, okay. It should be your data will be go with the secure tunnels, okay. So you're using the private key, public key, okay. So it forming the tunnels between the dynamically between the branches or based on the topology you define, okay. And your data going to the tunnels, secure tunnels, okay. And these are the just interfaces which we talk about it about the physical interface, okay, the TVA interface or the DTV interface, okay. I was talking about you two guys the lab, Okay. Here we assign some IP addresses, right? So this IP address is the coming, okay? It is the assigning from the director, okay? Where these IP addresses are located, okay? When we're talking about this IP addresses, let me log in to the director, okay? So this is our director device. So this is the DB and this lab will be available, okay, 24/7 to who's the participating in the training. Okay, this lab will be available 24/7. Okay, and the student can leverage this lab, okay, and they can use for like whatever the topology we're going to create. Okay, so if you see here, okay, in the director we are putting be defining some overlay subnet here. Okay, so this subnet be defined as an overlay subnet, so you're getting it's automatically assigning some IP addresses from this range itself. Okay, so and here I may talk about, if you see here, we define 10.20.0.0/16 as a prefix. Okay, this is your underlay prefix, and we are putting, okay, 10.20.10.20.3. This is my control interface next hop. Okay, this is the my when we talk about my topology, my eth1 is my control interface. So eth1 is connected to this VNI 0/0. So my gateway is a VNI 0/0. It is for the control. So I'm getting the IP address from this range. Okay, the 10.10.20.3. Okay, this range I'm getting assigning this IP addresses. Okay, so if suppose your onboarding is not happening, it is maybe possible when it is a first one-time configuration. Okay, so don't require to do multiple times when you configuring the headend. So we have to define some overlay subnet. Okay, this subnet we should be required to. Okay, I can show you also. Okay. So I was talking to you guys, you will get this IP address from this range itself. Okay. And when the device will be on board, okay, it will show you, okay, but like in the director. Okay, we are going to cover, okay, when we talk about this course. Okay, maybe we will explain, okay, each and every part, okay, how it has happened. So when any device will be on board, okay, it will like how this okay, it will show in the monitoring. Okay, like example, it is a dashboard, okay, where it will define, okay, like one controller onboarded so far, okay, in this lab topology, okay, as well as one branches be onboarded. Okay, so this branches, it is showing in the director. Okay, like example, this is a two devices. If you have the big network, maybe you have the thousands of devices which is connected to the different locations. Okay, so you will see, okay, like how many in the summary. Okay, you will see it, okay, like all the devices it will available to you. It will provide you the summary of all the devices. Okay, these devices, which type of devices, it is a HDVN branch devices, or it's a UCP devices. UCP devices, nothing, it is a any like example, you don't want to use branch as a HDVN. Okay, you wanted to, this CP can be used as a that as a routing functions. Okay, that is also possible, or those devices is showing as a UCP devices. Okay, if we on going to onboard, the times it will show here as a branch. Okay, and this is a device. Okay, the device type. Okay, which the device be created. So the controller by default part of the in your the organization. Okay, so this controller be onboarded. Okay, one control be onboarded and one branch be onboarded so far for this one. Okay, so yeah, so this is just if you talk about the tab. Okay, so this is the in the director you will see the multiple five. There's a 5 tabs. Okay, it is a main pillar of this director. Okay, and it's in the monitoring tab. You will see the configurations. Okay, you can monitor all the branches. You will see the summary. Okay, you can like if you click this tab, okay, it will provide you the summary also like that in the different tab. Okay, and we should be go downside. Okay, so like suppose it is integrated with suppose any alarms are there, so which kind of alarms is a knock point of view. If you talking about, it will show you the which kind of alarms available. Okay, or the recently this event has been triggered. Okay, so if you see here, like it will provide you the more summary about the tenant. Okay, like configuration, if you the 2 devices, configuration sync, unsync, reachability is there, it is the reachability is not there with the specific branches or CP. Okay, all these things will be available in the one dashboard itself. Okay, and this things was not available when we are talking about the legacy one. Okay, those things was not available. Okay, and it will provide in a single dashboard itself. Okay, like uh, alarms, warnings. Okay, if you integrate with your director with your OSS BSS, okay, it will provide you the more informations. Okay, and if you talk about, this is a task bar. This is called a task dashboard. Okay, like example, if you're running anything, okay, like okay, so like anything you're running, okay, it will provide you the status. Okay, if suppose any error is coming, okay, when you onboarding of the any of the branches or branches or CP, if suppose any error is coming. Okay, so example, I just onboarded this CP, the times it was showing one error. Okay, so uh, this error was showing like example, connectivity to fail appliances. Okay, this is the one error we got. Okay, so what happened, I not added this static root. Okay, but in the director pointing toward the controller, because of that your controller doesn't know which controller assign some IP addresses, right? But the director doesn't know the reachability about this IP address is not able to forward to the control interface. Okay, it is showing as error because controller doesn't have the reachability till this the management interface of the onboarded CP. Okay, because of that it was not got completed. Okay, because director doesn't know this particular IP address how should be reachable. Okay, because it's required to add some static route when we are going to put some overlay subnet complete or overlay subnet we have to define, okay, as a next stop. Okay, so when we are going to maybe going next week we are going to start the sessions. Okay, but like our theoretical session as well as the practical also. So we are going to cover the how we are going to deploy the headend, okay, in our lab environment, and then the whatever we promise, okay, here to cover these like topology, quality of service, IPsec, all these things, how step by steps we are going to do onboarding happen, how we can do the basic troubleshooting, each functions, each step, what has the capability, all these functions we are going to talk on the same. Okay, and from the batches will be start the same time. Okay, around Saturday, Sunday, okay, by 7 p.m. India time. Okay, the batches will be start from the next week. Okay, so today was the just generic first level. Okay, what we are going to cover. Okay, which content we are going to cover. Okay, this we discuss about. Okay, so I'm muting all the audience. Okay, like if you have any questions, okay, um, you can raise your point. Okay, we can discuss on more on that. Okay, so at least you have any doubt in your mind you wanted to discuss. Okay, in terms of how this course will help you in to for make your understanding better in terms of the Versa SD-WAN, okay, and how these skills will leverage for your like growth perspective, the future perspective, as well as the what are the things we are going to cover. Okay, any questions you have in your mind, okay, you can ask. Okay, I will try to respond as soon as if I will try to attempt those all those questions. Okay, so guys, forum is open for you. Okay, we can behave the around 15 minute. Okay, we can discuss about the if you have any questions, any doubt in terms of this course content, lab availability, any doubt. Okay, whatever things, okay, you have the mind, just ask any question, anyone.
Guys, feel free to ask the question. अगर आप लोग हिंदी में पूछना है वो भी डिस्कस कर सकते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. So I believe let me see. Satya is here. No, Satya is not here. Hemant, anything you want to understand? Any question you have? You want to discuss? Or Himansu, Manish, Rajat, Sajid, Sanjay, Hemant?
I think it was an introductory lesson, so in the
Yeah.
coming lessons.
Okay. Okay.
For today, I'm good.
So yeah, so this batch is like, as Arun sir mentioned that like the batch is going to be start, because today is just, you know, we started the classes officially, but this was just introduction. But actual like the session where we just going to cover 2 hour session every week, Saturday and Sunday. And on that session, everything is going to be covered in very detailed. Okay. So if anyone like Sajid, if you're having any question, Rajat, Manish, so you can, yes, Sajid is asking the question. What is the fee? Okay, Sajid, so fee will be discussed offline, right? That is going to be discussed with the Vishek sir. That is a one concern that is definitely going to be addressed. So regarding the course duration, so Arun sir, how many months it is going to take? I believe it is going to take almost 2.5 months or almost 2 months, right? Minimum 2 months is going to be required, right, sir?
Yeah, so we are going to consider these around 24 hours or more than that. So every week we are going to cover 4 hours, right? So yeah, almost reaching 1.5 months and 2 months around it will reach.
Yes, yes. So almost 2 months we can say rough idea it is going to cover, because the content is going to deliver 24 hours. But as per apart from the content, like the query session or discussion, stretching the traffic, any topic. So this is going to, you know, make it around 30 hours or more than 30 plus hours, because content is just for 24 hours. But हमें डिस्कशन भी करना होता है, कई बार हम बहुत सारे टॉपिक पे डिबेट करते हैं. वी बिलीव इन द डिबेट बिकॉज व्हाइल डूइंग द डिबेट्स आवर 80% डाउट्स विल बी द क्लियर. सो ये हमारा एजेंडा होता है. कभी भी आप हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल पर जाओगे तो यू विल फील दैट कि वी कीप डूइंग द डिबेट्स ऑन एवरी टॉपिक. और हम नहीं करते. ट्रेनर्स इज नॉट ओनली डूइंग डिबेट्स, people are also doing the debates because all are professional, so they start sharing their visions, they start sharing their journey. This is supposed, if anything, not understanding, like not very clear with, you know, any topic, so we start doing the debates. So jiske baad jo expertise hoti hai, they come with the ideas and they, you know, start sharing those ideas, and then we come to the conclusion. This is how we win it work in a globally, right? So we believe like when we do the debate, there is a more productive of the, you know, content is going to be understand by the people. Okay, thank you, Sajid, right? Okay. If Sanjay, Rajat, if you guys having anything, you can discuss it. So, okay, so I believe no other question we have, right? So, Arun sir, anything else you want to add, or we are good for today? What do you think? Or anything you want to add in today's session, or we are good to close for today?
Yeah, I think we can good to close, because if suppose anyone have some doubt, I thought I'd keep 10-15 minutes to discuss, okay, about this like queries, okay, queries and concerns, okay. So maybe today talk.
One question I have in my mind. So
Yeah.
this was a thing. Actually, I was working with the Cisco SD-WAN earlier.
Hmm.
but
Mhm.
now I'm moving to the Versa. So how do you think this Versa thing uh, will be in the future? How competitive?
In terms of this, if you talk about the architecture, okay, both are have the different architecture at all. Okay, so here the Versa is it is a maybe the protocol which they use for the I can say they're using the MPBGP protocol. Okay, so people already familiar. Okay, when anyone is working on the MPLS network, they're aware about the MPBGP. Okay, so if they you can if you compare with the provisionings, I can see it's a simple, okay, as well as compared to other SD-WAN product, okay, and it has the very good in terms of the enterprise as well as the service provider environment. It has a very good demand, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
if you compare with the both the product, maybe the few features here and there, okay, if you, but both are the top like a quadrant in the Gartner top quadrant, okay, and the last couple of years, okay, maybe the 2-3 years, 4 years already in the top quadrant, okay, and each has unique features and capability, okay, but if you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about the platform which you use in the Versa as well as the Cisco, both are the different, okay, maybe the Pankaj can more provide you the insight about the Cisco, but
Yeah.
I okay, this
uh,
the Versa part I'm expert. I can tell you about this. The Versa has the definitely the provisioning simplifications is very good in terms of the other SD-WAN provider.
So thank you,
And
Arun sir.
mhm.
Yeah, you complete your question. Then I'll also try to help you to add some more words here along with Arun. Yeah, complete your
Yeah,
question first.
you can add. I will
Okay, okay.
that is the different question.
Okay, so the one thing like Versa and Cisco, right? So Cisco SD-WAN is more about the retailer, right? But in the market,
Mm-hmm.
we having a different vendor. Like we having the in terms of the vendor, we having the Velo Cloud, we having the Versa, we having the Cisco, we having the Cisco SD-WAN. Already we to Palo Alto also they have, right? And
Mm-hmm.
also along with that, we having a Juniper SD-WAN. So different vendors are there, and every vendor they
Mm-hmm.
having their own market. But if you think about the leaders of the market based on the Gartner report, right? So who are the
Mm-hmm.
top vendors who having the market cap, large market cap? If you talk about that, so if you talk about that, right now Fortinet, VMware, and Cisco and the Versa, they are the leader in the market, and Palo Alto is also part of the leaders, right? So these are the 4 and 5 vendors. They having the major, like I can say, market cap available where they having the more deployment in the production environment. So what companies are doing right now, if they are going to hire any good architect, solution architect, if they are going to hire many good, very designer or might be consultant, they're not just going to focus one skills. Like if you're having the Cisco SD-WAN skills, they will not going to prefer more you, because in a market people having the different multi-vendor environment for the SD-WAN solution, because they having the multiple projects from the different clients. Some clients are going to support for the Versa, some is the SD-WAN for the Cisco, someone is the Fortinet. So if they are going to pay someone 30 lakhs annual package in India, INR, or 20 plus or 40 plus, so they are expecting you contribute more in terms of the multi-vendor solutions. So that's why if you having already very good understanding for the Cisco SD-WAN, that is going to give you the entire flow concept of the how SDN concept is, how the controller deployment is going to happen, how the communication is going to happen. That concept is always going to use for the any SD solution in regard of the vendors. Likewise, the Cisco Juniper having the both routers, but both are using the same routing protocols. They both using the BGP, but BGP concept is never going to be changed. Only the CLI
Right.
command is going to be changed. So similar here, the remain concept of the controller deployment, how the communication is going to happen, that SDN DNA is going to remain same. The only thing is going to be changed, the way of configuration, the way of protocol going to work. That is going to work. End result is always going to be same. So this is why if you're having the multi-vendor skills, trust me, your CV will be the most unique in a lot of crowds available in the SD-WAN CVs. So that will become the unique, and you can get more preference in the job or professional growth. This is how I am thinking. If you've done the multi-vendors, go for the Velo Cloud, go for the Versa, go for the Cisco, then you will be the more we having the more weightage in terms of the, your future growth. I hope this will help
Right.
you.
Yeah. And one of the question I have, the server showing some IPv6 tunnels. So in Cisco SD-WAN, they have different tunnels for control and for data traffic. So the
Mhm.
Versa SD-WAN is also leveraging different type of tunnels, or it is possible with
So
IPsec?
yes, that's again a good question, Hemant. I really appreciate for that. So Cisco SD-WAN, we using the data tunnels that were the IPsec based tunnel between the VH to VH or VH to CH, right? So similarly, the Versa SD-WAN also, we are going to build the tunnel based on the IPsec. If I'm not wrong, Arun sir, this is the right
Correct,
concept,
correct.
right?
So it
Because
is the
yeah.
so anywhere, Hemant. Okay, so when any of the vendor, okay, which they're using the SD-WAN as a product, okay, and they talking about the overlay, okay. So overlay always be used the IPsec only. Okay.
Okay.
So
Between your CS, I mean, as device as your controller, and between your as devices also, right?
yeah, so between the branch to the controller and branch to branch also, okay. So only difference between the branch to the controller, they forming the permanent tunnel, okay. This is called the PTUA tunnels that I saw you in that lab, right? And the between the branch to branch, it is formed the DTVI tunnels, okay, dynamic tunnels, okay.
Okay. So this is nomenclature for IPsec in Versa only,
Correct,
right?
correct. Okay,
And the
so
MPBGP will be running in the IPsec tunnel
correct. So the
for the control.
control traffic, okay. I tried to explain you also. The control traffic, okay. Like consider this control traffic. Nothing is a kind of MPBGP traffic between the branch CP to the controller. Okay. Transport have the different layer. Your control has a different layer, and your LAN segment has a different layer. Okay, but your LAN segment always be using your like in MPLS we're using be creating VRF, right? So similar concept here also use, okay. They're using the RT, okay, RT concept there to exchange the route between the branches, spoke branches or hub branches, okay. So but we don't require to do put manually anything, okay. It's automatically will be when we creating the topology, when we designing the topology, automatically it will choose the RT, and it automatically it will form the tunnels.
Okay. Thank you. Got it.
Okay, so I believe we are good, sir, and I believe everyone are also good for time being. And definitely, anytime we are open to take any question via our WhatsApp message numbers or the calling numbers. That's always welcome you all to just reach out to us if you're having any further query. Meanwhile, next week we're going to connect by the 7 p.m. IST. Saturday and Sunday. There's 2 days the class is going to be happen. Okay. So the fixed timing is 7 p.m. to 9. That is the IST time. So definitely we'll catch up on that time, and I will try to explore more feature of the SD-WAN. We'll try to complete entire syllabus, whatever we have in the certification part. Also, we assist you. Might be already be having knowledge some, but we'll do the deep dive as well. So entire component of the control plane deployment, the data plane deployment, the building the branch. You guys have already seen the labs, how topology looks like. So it's going to very depth based knowledge sharing, and I'm sure and we are sure we're going to achieve our goal after this session. Okay, so thank you so much, Arun sir, and we really appreciate your time and all great insightful knowledge, and as well the all participants. Thank you so much. Have a great evening to all. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.